Guys, I'm coming back to do this video again. And let me start by saying Penuel, the Black Pen, did not hate on MacG. I did a video, I think it was yesterday, about gatekeeping. For me, I was not specifically targeting the video to Penuel. I was basically targeting the mindset that we've gotten to have. Hey, Banban is a gatekeeper. Hey, guys, open up the industry. And I was merely emphasizing that it's all in your mind. Nobody's blocking anything for you. The internet is there for everyone. Everybody can access Wi-Fi in certain places. And anybody has got a phone. Look at me, guys. I'm still using an old phone. This is an old Samsung what? SMG957. Old. I've had this Samsung for almost 7 years. It's an old phone. Look, it's even scratched, it's got cracks, and I know some of you guys are gonna laugh at me, but it does the job. It does the job. I communicate on WhatsApp, I make calls, I post these videos, and it keeps me going. I don't necessarily have to be under pressure and, rush to put myself in debt to get expensive phones when I'm not ready. I probably will get a new phone and upgrade as I go. But just start with the little that you have. Just start where you are. And those are the types of messages that myself and Penuel have been preaching all along. So because I'm not on Twitter, I haven't been since last year, the 8th of May. I'm not aware what goes on Twitter. And when I did the video about gatekeeping, I was just responding to a lot of people who were asking me about what are my thoughts about Penuel having said that MacGyver or MacG is gatekeeping the podcasting industry. And my response was that nobody can gatekeep nothing. You've got your own phone. And MacG also started the same way. He started from nothing. He started from nowhere with the little that he had. And he was his own cameraman. He was his own sound guy. He used to carry the mics around, the cameras around himself, and interview people, drive to people's houses. It was difficult for him to even get the first guests for his podcast. He used the relationships that he had built by being at YFM, by being at Highfield, to sort of kickstart his podcast. I was one of those guests. I was one of his first few guests when he started with, shout outs to, is it Len? I think it's Len Moleko. Guys that we were working with at Y. Obviously, the podcast grew and now we've got Saul. Shout outs to my brother Saul. And then big up to MacGyver. Congratulations. Very proud of you, bro. MacG put in work. He didn't just get to where he is just by fluke. Penuel is putting in work now. He records content daily. And I think I also sort of fell into the trap of people that take clips without listening to the context of what we say, because we record long format conversations on YouTube. And there's just a lot of people who are toxic, who will take some clips and they'll post them on Twitter to try and fuel some sort of beef amongst ourselves and amongst us. And I've always been saying it, guys, we are alternative voices on the internet. We are not mainstream radio. We are not mainstream television. As much as you can say the podcasting industry is new in South Africa, it's been around all over the world. And some people in South Africa have been podcasting or have been YouTubers for many years. People have been creating content for a while. Even those that are new on YouTube, they're not necessarily new on social media. We've been creating content for Instagram, for Facebook. We've been creating content for TikTok, etc. But just the podcasting culture is long format type of content creation. So some people quote people out of context, put it out there, create beefs. And Penuel speaks for himself on his own behalf. Go search for a video that says, I am being falsely accused of hating on MacG and Podcast and Chill. And I thought I should do this video as well, just to say, I've never heard Penuel hate on Podcast and Chill. We always speak highly about the guys and what they're doing, about having pioneered the podcasting space in the country. We love what the guys are doing. There's nothing but love amongst ourselves. There's never been any type of beef. So if a lot of people are trying to stir up beef, and also even the video that I recorded, some people are taking it as if I'm taking sides as well, and there is a beef for Penuel Yashanya. That's not our energy, guys. We are about building. Me and Penuel are about building these alternative voices. That's why Penuel educates. He goes to small businesses, he empowers them. He goes to small podcasters and podcasts. And he appears there because he knows that he's going to add value on their podcast. He shares knowledge. He teaches me. I mean, I've known Penuel now for about a year. I've been working with him for a year. A lot of things that I've learned from him, they're amazing. Even now, just taking out my phone and recording these videos like this, it's because of him. He inspired me to do this. I've just been waiting to, better cameras, my studios, so that I can start posting on my YouTube channel and growing just like we're doing on the Hustlers Corner. I've been waiting for the right time, the right camera equipment, so that I can start posting good quality content for my YouTube. Penuel just takes out his phone and he just records. And that's how he's been growing. That's one of the things I've learned from him, and that's why I'm doing these videos as well. And he's also taught me to speak for myself, to speak up for myself, because I get attacked a lot. I get dragged a lot. And I just started recently making videos when a lot of people were accusing me of bigging up Thabo Bester, when I'd made statements about Thabo Bester, when I did not understand who Thabo Bester was. I did not understand what was going on. It was the early days. The only little thing that I had heard was that he had hosted a seminar from prison and he had said he was in New York. I laughed about it as a joke. I was like, he's Coco, he's a hustler. How does he do that? Little did I know that he's, a Facebook rapist and a murderer, etc., etc., etc. And then the story unfolded and a whole lot of other things came up. And obviously I was dragged on social media about having promoted criminality. And you guys know, I work hard. I'm always advocating hustling and working hard. I've never been somebody who promotes crime or criminality. So I was inspired by Penuel to actually take out my phone and speak up for myself. And my mom's even said, apologize to your fans, because we know you as somebody who's motivational, who's inspirational, who promotes hustling, who promotes, us doing it for ourselves. You're not somebody who promotes crime. So take out your phone and record a video and tell them that you're sorry and you're not promoting crime. And I've always been letting things slide. I always let sleeping dogs lie. I always set things under the carpet. I ignore things. I just always have been ignoring a lot of things that have always been said about me in the media. And I've been in this entertainment industry thing for many, many years. All these years, I always ignore stuff. And I know there's a lot of narratives that are out there about me that I choose to not speak on. I always just keep quiet. But because of Penuel, he has inspired me to take up my phone and speak up for myself. And that is what I will be doing. I will be recording content daily. I will be sharing my thoughts, motivating some of my younger followers, inspiring, encouraging people. And I'll also have my own social commentary about what's going on in the world, what's going on in South Africa, what's going on in the media, in the music space, in the podcasting industry, in this digital space. And that's what I will be doing daily now. And I want to encourage you to join me on a 365-day YouTube challenge of us posting multiple videos every day so we can grow our YouTube platforms and grow our communities. And it's all because of Penuel. He's about positivity, he's about building, and he gets dragged a lot. He gets a lot of flag about having joined AfriForum. He's a sellout. All sorts of different things get said about him, although he's the one that says a lot of positive things about a lot of people. He's about building, although he also criticizes. What I love about Penuel is that he's realistic about his views. And as much as he can criticize you, tomorrow he can still come back and big you up. It's never personal. And if you listen to his videos and understand the context, he always says a reason why he would criticize the SA government, he would criticize the ANC, or he would probably criticize the EFF or Cyril Ramaphosa. And then he would come back again tomorrow and big up the EFF and big up the ANC and big up Cyril Ramaphosa. He's real like that. And he always gives context. So I just want us to stop this energy of perpetuating beef amongst one another. We are a one community online. Let's protect one another. And I'm not saying let's all now suck up to each other, but we are the alternative voices that the mainstream media platforms has kicked to the curb. And we are creating our own platforms here online. And we are becoming the new media. Our platforms are becoming bigger and bigger every day. MacG has shown us that it can be done. We're doing it. And others have started their platforms. Now, when are you starting? So, we should be holding each other by the hands, supporting each other, being one, not perpetuating beef, protecting one another, because we are the alternative media. When mainstream media attacks, it attacks all of us. It paints us all with just one brush. So let's protect each other. Not necessarily suck up to each other's spine, but let us just be there and let's be about building. And that's what Penuel the Black Pen is about, building. And that's why we've collaborated, we work together. We are about building society. So I would also suggest that you go check out the interview that he did when he spoke. Just go and understand the context and how he spoke about gatekeeping and what he meant when he was saying that. Go check out that video, and also go check out the video where he says he's being falsely accused of hating on Podcast and Chill. Because personally, as somebody who works with Penuel, who sees him every week, I know that he does not have any amount of hate in his blood. I know that he's got love and nothing else. You know what I mean? So stop stirring up beef. Start doing your own thing. Let's be together. Let's build our wonderful country. I still believe in this country. I'm optimistic. I'm very, very highly optimistic about our country, about our future. And I'm optimistic that a lot of young people, you guys, don't have to work as hard as we did. You guys have got the internet, you've got YouTubes. Like right now, we're encouraging you to post every day so you can change your life and monetize your platforms and make money. You can even monetize your Facebook and make money. People are monetizing their TikToks, they're making money. People are building themselves communities and they're becoming influencers. They're changing their lives with just a cell phone. When all you will continue to do is just to consume, stir up beefs, create beefs amongst people, and then laugh in the background without making any money online while other people are making money off of you. When are you going to start? When are you going to join us? It's Buddha. I love you guys very much. I will be recording these types of videos every day, inspired by Penuel the Black Pen. When are you joining us?